Hey, my loves, welcome back to Eset Awaken the Oracle. And I am Eset, and I'm here with another message for today. Um, I've been trying to get these messages out. However, these lag baggers been playing in my energy real hard. I've been a bit exhausted. But you guys also know I do have another job, so I've been a little bit tired. But before I even begin, let me tell you guys, like, share, subscribe. Um, Let me get somebody together real quick. For a while, I had noticed it was this, I guess, down low guy posing as me. I first saw the account on Facebook. The name is Anthony Guido or something like that. The picture that he chose of me, I guess to impersonate me with, he fattened it up, made it chunkier and all this stupid shit. I just wanted to let him know that I saw you, I see you, I've been seeing you. At this point, it's pathetic. You know what I mean? In no way or shape or form have I ever been a man, and neither will I ever be in this life. Okay? I have a whole vagina, but that's where the buck stops there. Okay? But it's kind of quite like, it's just pissing me off that people still playing in my energy in the background, and not even just him, it's these weak, raggedy hoes out here doing the same thing. I have a problem when you play with my ducats. You know what I mean? I have a problem when you play with my money. You trying to take me off my focus and all of that shit, that's one thing. But I have a problem with the bag. You understand? So I'm just letting you know that I'm seeing you and I will be seeking legal counsel because I'm really, really, really tired of the bullshit. I don't know what this person may have done, out there posing as me, but it is not me. I only have, and I hadn't for a while. Hadn't even been on Facebook because I don't do that. When I was younger, I was very popular, so anybody's validation, it never fucking mattered to me. You know what I mean? I don't need friends because I know people just liking my pics and shit like that. For what does it mean to me? It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Um, I just had to voice that because it's quite disturbing that people are still doing shit like that in this day. People are still in the background playing with me, coming for me, and I hadn't spoken on it before. I think on my new Facebook page I did put something out there and let the person know that I see them, but it's really just, it's quite pathetic. It really is. It really, really is. And it is not my fault you were not born with a fucking vagina. Check me on this. Trust me, if you had to every month go through a period and all that shit, you wouldn't want a fucking vagina. Trust me. Trust me. But anyway, now that that's clearing through the air, I am about to start seeking legal counsel. I've done had people do porn, shit on me. Um, and it's not my fault. I'm good at what I do when I do what I do. You feel me? So we all grown here. But you don't need to do revenge porn on me because I said no or I didn't want to be with you or any of that shit. That's raggedy as hell too. You know what I mean? And quite frankly, I'm tired of it. And it has been done more than one time. And I do have a past. I had a past where I cammed for a few months or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's nothing wrong with people who embrace their sexuality, who are living in their goddess era or whatever. People always pointing the fucking finger at other people, but then they don't want to look within. I got a problem with that too. Learn to love your fucking self. Because see, when I did anything that I've done, I was not ashamed of doing what I did. So none of you raggedy hoes can ever use that against me. Ever. Okay? So let's be clear about that as well. But I'm about to start exposing you motherfuckers and putting your shit on the forefront. How would you like that? Evidently, it's a problem because you're hiding behind who you are. And then the raggedy ones that's hiding behind pictures and photos and videos and shit of me. Like, come on, come off it. It's pathetic. How old are we? Like, really? The fuck out of here with that bullshit. Y'all whack as hell. Anyway, hi guys. And I'm still all love and light, but everything ain't sweet around here. I do stand up for myself, and I am allowed to. By far, I would never tell you guys not to stand your ground against any of these fools around here trying to play on you, especially when it comes to your pockets. You feel me? Right is right and wrong is wrong. Now, now that we got that clear, I had started to read, and like I said, they were playing in my energy, but ain't nobody taking no power. I call my power, my energy, my magic, everything back to me, and return that bitch back to anything that does not belong and is not of me. I return it to sender immediately. You have been warned. Stop playing in my energy. Anyway, I had pulled a read. And and I realized too, guys, sorry for all the, but it gets that way sometimes. I'm human. I'm a spirit in this human existence. Um, I guess too, when you read these cards, there's other people in the energy and stuff like that. Certain messages, people, I realize people just don't want these messages to get out, so they go hard as hell to do anything to deter it from disclosing this information to the masses. A lot of us out here, like I said, we collective, we're all connected. A lot of us are going through the same shit, so it needs to be told. It's my story, it's your story, it's his story, it's her story. It is what it is. So if you got a problem with it, then fly the fuck away, birdie. Because around here, we about to spill the truth. And what you shouldn't have did is did the wrong fucking thing, especially not to me. So here we go. Hi guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're going to switch that energy around. I love you guys. I thank you all for subscribing. I thank you all for coming back if you've been here before. Anyone that is new, hello, welcome. We're not always going off on folk around here. It's all about love and light. But sometimes you got to put people in their place, and it's just what it is. You understand? Everything is polarity in this world, good and bad, sweet and sour, hot and cold. So that's where we at with it. But I'm standing my ground against these people because for years they've been doing this to me. For years. And I had saw that Facebook page years ago, and I paid it no mind, but you never know what these people have been doing in the background, using your pictures, using your name and stuff like that. So now that I am speaking out on YouTube and stuff like that, I have to be very careful. And I realize that these people still have these pages and stuff active, you know what I mean? So they should be careful because I'm coming for you. Now, yeah, so a lot of these messages people just don't want to get out, but we're going to move on because the show must go on, okay? Ain't nothing weak about me around here. I might get sad or get down like the rest of y'all, but then I pick myself up. Ain't no festering or sitting in that shit because I tell you guys that all the time. So how can I teach you anything or preach anything to you and I don't, live my own shit? They got me up, okay? Anyway, so I picked up on like I guess this stepfather or something in the background doing things to come against you or whatever. It says come hard or have a seat. This person they knew that you had great fortune in your future. This person, they may be married to two or more people. The cards that I picked was renewal reversed and the page of air reversed. So in reference to this, I'm getting that this person they didn't want you to go within. Maybe even these people couldn't even look at themselves, in a mirror. These they were gossiping. They were spitting untruths to other people. Um, Page of air reversed. This could the people involved or the energy. I like to use energy because all of us have all these different signs in our charts and stuff like that. So at any given moment, I'm a Sagittarius. Oh, by the way, and this is a Sagittarius read. I'm a Sagittarius, but I may have Earth energy, at that time, or air energy. We all have these different energies in our charts. All right. So anyway, yeah, this person didn't want to go within. They were gossiping, being untruthful. They were trying to basically keep things to themselves. Cleansing also came out. So I'm thinking that this person, first off, some of you guys may need to do a cleansing. I'm even getting thief vibes or whatever. You used your intuition about some sort of theft that was going on in the background. This person may have wanted you to run for your life, or make you feel like you had to run for your life, or some of you may have had to, or this person may have had to run for their life, or feel like they now have to run for their life. This person could be of the thick body type. I know you guys some of you guys are visual. You like to see thick body type. This person didn't want this person to have love for you, to block your blessings. So there may be another person outside of this whole spill or whatever, and maybe you and another person. You don't even have to be like a intimate relationship with someone. It could be a family member, a friend. Maybe they just didn't want you and this person to be have a close bond with each other, in order to block your blessings, because they knew you had great fortune in your future. The next card was the Five of Fire reversed, which speaks of usually in the upright is about competition, conflicts, and stuff like that. But this person was no competition for you at all. This person don't want no conflict. Purification and divination. So people saw that maybe through getting readings, and or through you doing your own readings, that you were actually a pure individual. You wasn't doing nasty things to people, however they were talking about you in the background. The same people who couldn't even look at their own fucking reflection in the mirror, you know. However, this will end badly for your ops. Trust and believe that. It will end badly for your ops. A whole community came against you. And it could be this person with this thick body type rounded up others, in order to get them to come against you. They were trying to use your inner child wounds against you. They didn't want you to get into goddess mode. It came in the reverse. They didn't want you to be an ambitious leader. It came in the reverse. I also pulled Four of Water reverse. And maybe because you didn't accept some type of offer with this person, these people, however, tried to distract you, but they were unable to do that as well. You are happy being your true self, being your authentic self. Um, these people don't have nothing. They nothing for you. Seven, passion. Yeah. So once again, you didn't accept whatever offers that these people were trying to throw at you. They couldn't distract you. Like maybe we keep hearing the story of these people sending people towards you and whatnot. You just decided to hold on. You went in and reflected, and you probably was like, "Listen, I'm good by myself." you know, Passion. You decided to use your intuition and live in your passion. Maybe you found out that it was a passion of yours to use divination. You know what I mean? To seek the truth of the matter, what was going on. And these people were definitely trying to stop you from getting in goddess mode, living in your true, authentic self, trying to bring up past trauma, past hurts, shit you've healed from, using other people, third parties on the outside, trying to come at you in that way. So if you had abandonment issues, maybe they hired motherfuckers to come at you, get in a relationship with you, leave you, and then was waiting to look and see if you was gonna cry, babe, and all of that shit. And none of the above happened. You know what I mean? Good for you. These people are burdened because they wanted you burdened. Yeah, they wanted you to accept abuse, not Some of these people are wanting to fight you, physically and or spiritually. You know what I mean? Release in the reverse. So someone may be sitting in jail and they're burdened. You know, there's no ending to that. They won't be being released. Some of these people even didn't want you to use your intuition so that you couldn't be, you wouldn't have a sense of freedom. You wouldn't be free to live yourself. You wouldn't be free. Grounding came after that. Some of these people were even trying to hold up money in the background. You know, some of these people may have sent people at you to have sex with you in order, and was paid money. You know, Sagittarius. Yeah, so they tried to burden us, Saggies, they tried to burden us. Not at all. And or this person could have been a Sagittarius, and or you guys are a Sagittarius. However, if they think it, if they breathe it, if they speak it, it will be returned to sender immediately. Okay? Okay? And that's the message. Because why? You are unstoppable. Damn straight. We got balance in reverse. So these people were trying to create some sort of an imbalance. Maybe with you not using your intuition, they were able to create some sort of imbalance or whatever. But you didn't. They wanted you to compromise yourself. You know what I mean? They wanted you to compromise with them. And it's a no go. It's a no go. Vitality. These people may have wanted you to compromise your health. However, you are healthy. Your money is healthy. You know, in the here and now. Uh-huh. After Sagittarius, I know, I see, and if I'm not mistaken, that is the Sagittarius mantra. I know, I see. Some of you guys may be readers like me. Maybe just use divination in the spare time at home. Like I told you guys when I first came out, that is what saved my life because I was able to see, what was going on. And a lot of they was doing a lot of spell work at me then, just like now. But I'm learning to push through that shit. They keep doing the same shit over and over again, constantly, continuously, using people to get to me. I'm a very caring and loving person, so they'll use family members and people that are close to me or whatever to try to sway me, to try to sit me down. No, 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 no. These motherfuckers got to come a lot harder than that or have a fucking seat. I'm quite frankly tired, and I don't really care about any of them validating me. No child, no mother, no father, no sister, no brother, no none of that. You know what I mean? Because I've been pushed down for far too long, and I know a lot of you are sick of the bullshit too. You know what I mean? I know, I see. And right under that is stepfather. So some of you guys may have a stepfather who's with the shits in the background. And this person been trying to hide whatever hand they've been playing. This person has been trying to sacrifice you for years, I'm hearing. And High Priestess came out right under that. So you were conscious of this. You may have communicated this to others, This person may have been the one spitting these untruths to other people about you. You don't even really talk to this person, I believe, with everything being reversed or whatever. This person, that is why too these people didn't want you to use your intuition, because when people doing creepy shit in the background, they don't want to be found out. A lot of people have good jobs and stuff, so to say, or whatever, so they don't want to look a certain way to their peers, their friends, and whatnot. But you were conscious of the whole thing the whole time. Like, I had pulled up shit on these Masons and all of this shit before, and that was when my channel first got beat down. Because, it's a lot of them in the background. What up, though? But I'm on your ass, okay? All of them. So, like, a lot of them older people, we keep saying gangs, but these gangs, not necessarily, it's just the young guys that's thugs and shit. We got people that's grown as hell, old as hell, and fucking with the gang mentality. And they get into these groups and they turn the whole ideal into something the fuck else. And in gangs, they have a common interest, but they in the background doing criminal activities. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these people don't want that shit brought up to the forefront. So I guess with some of you guys, maybe some of you guys' mission was to read and speak out and stuff like that. They may have tried to push you down as well, so that a lot of this bullshit didn't come out to the forefront. You know, because if people was doing right in the background, they wouldn't have no problem with what you doing, especially if you living in your purpose and you doing the right thing. But people really have ill will towards you, and I just don't get it, And I know I see after that comes Hitman. So these people, this stepfather, this community may have sent a hitman towards you. You know what I mean? And now this hitman or this stepfather or this person, these people are wanting forgiveness, right? Because why? Because they shit getting exposed. However, God said time is up for this person and or group of people. Okay? They're being seen for the jackasses that they are. And right now we got retrograde shit going on. People want to spin a block after doing you wrong. So, for a bit of time, people may have thought your ass was crazy because you was telling them some real truths that, those things you like, you can't believe it unless you see it. You know what I mean? Type things going on in the background. But it really be happening. You know what I mean? Yeah, these people, whatever they was doing, it didn't work. The two of Pentacles reversed. Whatever it was, it didn't work. It created some type of imbalance for them, in their pockets or whatever. They may have created some type of imbalance for you, in your pocket for a very long time. We have longevity. But I'm feeling also that now that they shit is being exposed, these people going to have issues with money for a very long time. I had told y'all before, everything these folks wanted for you is being returned to them. We in a year of karma, baby. You could not have possibly thought that you was going to get away with it continue to get away with these things. You know what I mean? Like, how long you think and expecting someone to actually sit there and want to take, that's like, I'm just going to sit on the floor and let you bust me in the back of my head. I always use that. I don't know why, because it just feels like that, like what they wanted me to do. Sit there and let you just keep busting me in the back of my fucking head, and I never get up and turn around and slay your ass. You got me absolutely fucked up. And if anybody know me, you know that will not be the case. Now or later. Might not be now, because sometimes you gotta pick your fights, you understand? But it might not be now, but later you definitely gonna get your ass served. You feel me? Like, what the hell? It's only so much love and light you can give to people, because sometimes people will take advantage of that, knowing that you are a good person. They'll keep trying to come for you, gun for you, gut you. You know what I mean? But it's only so far, so many times you're going to be able to get cut in the same wound before it unends you. So are you going to stand up for yourself? Or are you going to continue to let motherfuckers gut you and put you down? Who are they? And then get a whole cold attitude with you, the audacity and what? With you, because you said enough. Never, ever seen this shit a day in my life. Like, I just really can't, but I'm over it. Totally over it. Yeah, so like, these people fighting against you, fighting against your destiny, pushing you down, causing delays for you, wasting your time just to hide they bullshit that they doing. Honestly, as if you really gave a fuck. You know what I mean? Never But to want to see a person struggle and suffer and constantly sending attacks and using your fucking high magic and grouping up with people and still getting your ass served on a platter because ain't none of you motherfuckers knowing your high magic, low magic, in between, scum under the dumpster type magic, ever greater than the creator, ever greater than God. And I'm going to give it up to God. Ever. And they always think about this 3D court of law, but it starts in a 5D. So just like, when you go in the court out here or it's an investigation going on, they got to build up the case. Sometimes it takes years to build up a case. And in 5D law, it's the same way. It might take years to build up a case just so God got enough to hang their asses, sacrifice their asses the same way that they wanted to sacrifice you. You understand? Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What other message? Oh, okay, Spirit is talking. The same people that attacked you look up to you. Boom, how about that? Same people that came for you, gunning for you, now looking up to you. Like, wasted time all these years. Really. They could have been really getting some real good advice from you. Even back then, and you would have told them not to do the bullshit that they doing. They would have knew better. Honestly, I think they knew better. Like I said, people be knowing who you are before you even know who you are. They've been into divination. They've been getting readings and using fucking practitioners against you to push you down. Because these motherfuckers knew your strength before you did. Like, come on. And sat there and watched you time and time again cry and pat you on the back or give you some money and shit like that. Like they don't know they was the fucking cause of you being imbalanced. Are you kidding me? How sick is that? We wanted you to kiss their ass or act like they was better than you. Who? Where we doing that at? Some of them even was telling people you were dead. Some of you not even fucking with this person. Your ancestors wanted in blood. They tired of their shit. Enough. So a lot of these people might be popping up sick, having freak accidents, and a lot of shit going on in their life and shit like that, but they think that you sitting up here hexing them. A lot of us don't have the time on a motherfucking day. We worried about our daily life, our children getting up, going to work, and our well-being to be worried about these fools. Like they wake up and put with your face on the altar. They wake up, they eat, live, breathe, shit you. That's idolizing a whole human being, which is against the law. Spiritually. Like, you're not supposed to do that. Go idolize God. Take it to God. I don't care what you call him. God, Allah, Jehovah, whatever you call him. Her. Whatever you believe. But I set fire to all your altars that got a picture or any items of my belongings on it. Fire, fire. I send a thunder fire of God to your ass. Okay? Some of you, there may be domestic violence going on for some of you, or there may have been now that these people may have wished that on you, and they're going through that in their current lives and situations at this moment. Yeah, some of these people need your advice and your counsel. They may even need a lawyer. They can't say, trying to sabotage your new beginnings, and it came in the reverse because they can't. God got that shit on lock. He said what he said. And that's just what it is. These people are not God, yet they tried to play like they were God. They may have lived high off the hog for a long while. Vacations, ate well. The lobster was supposed to be in your mouth. They probably was eating it. You understand? I like lobster too. I like shrimp too. You know what I'm saying? These people are very sick. very narcissistic. They let these demons eat their brains up. It's like it's and I've actually saw, like, I've been around. I've worked with people, with behavioral health issues and mental health disorders. I've dated people with behavioral issues, and so I've been around it for quite a bit of time. And a lot of people are under the radar, like undiagnosed. You know what I mean? Sociopaths, psychopaths, and stuff like that living amongst us. And instead of tending to themselves, their well-being, their mental, physical, spiritual, emotional well-being, they point the fingers at others. They gang up on you. Like, what the fuck? They're running around here bipolar, fucking personality disorders, and they try to put that shit off on you. Like, are you kidding me? Never. What other messages? Ooh, that's a lot of cards. We're not about to do it. Alright. Let me take this. Lie so much, they even lied to the therapist about you to gain sympathy. Yeah, some of these people have done that. And they came on top of the domestic violence going on. So maybe some of you people may have put charges on this person and or spoke up about this domestic violence. And it caused this person to have to, seek counsel or go to therapy and stuff. And they even lied to the therapist. And some of these therapists, no disrespect to therapists, but some of them dumb as hell. They instead of realizing the person's diagnoses and what symptoms and behaviors come along with that, some of them play into it. I know it personally happened to me, but I don't give a damn because I know for a fact, I knew that when I was younger, that I had started seeing a therapist and shit for whatever. But I'm like, because of I guess I didn't even know I was an empath then. I knew this bitch had issues. Okay, so I was definitely not about to. Sis needed to go. Sis needed to go heal. So I was like, all right, I'm good off that. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with me. I wasn't being truthful. So this person is saying I wasn't being truthful. We already know that, sir, ma'am. They're miserable where they are. We know. Because, see, a lot of you guys are good people, and you may have, just like I was in that place before, doted on these people, welcome people into your home, and they bit the hand that fed them, so to say. You know what I mean? So now, of course, when you tell the masses to go ahead, run along and do whatever, now they see where you were coming from. It's sort of like when your mom tell you, don't do this and don't do that because da 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 da. Then later on, as you become an adult, you see, like, oh, that's what she meant. You know what I mean? That shit right there. What other messages do you have? Some of you guys may have even told these people that certain people that they were dealing with, friends or organizations or whatever they were attached to. These people may have been doing some occult shit in the background, and these people didn't believe you. Now, granted, it is very heavy when you under heavy spiritual warfare and stuff like that, and people are throwing stuff on you. But as individuals, we're all on a journey, so you have to do the work. You have to sit down and do the shadow work. You have to go through your own awakenings and stuff like that. So a lot of times you can tell people what's going on, but it takes them to have to walk that walk. You know what I mean? So, like, honestly, all of my enemies, like, I'm not even mad at them because they're unhealed. And the sooner that they wake up to it, the better they'll be. You know what I mean? What other messages do we have in reference to this? Very pleasing. Thank you. Yeah, quick to anger because their trickery isn't working. A lot of these people would get angry with you because maybe you were asking too many questions, or so they thought, because you were figuring things out, like what the hell is going on and why this? Oh, whose car? And these people would get angry at you, pulling on your empathy. Yeah, because the bullshit wasn't working, so they could no longer pull on your empathy. It came in the reverse. Maybe this person was doing this for 6 to 9 months. We may have some people who are 6 to 9 months pregnant. We may have someone who's doing 6 to 9 months. You know what I mean? Yeah. They can't, no, none of that. They can't pull on your empathy anymore. You done heard every sob story. You done been through everything with them. You probably gave this person more than a gazillion chances to clear up the things that they were doing towards you, to you, against you. You know what I mean? And at some point, enough becomes enough.